The most recent film in the Alien series is Alien: Earth. On August 12, 2025, the first 2 episodes debuted on FX and Hulu. Within a day, Alien: Earth was the most popular streaming program globally. With this series, it's safe to conclude that FX has discovered the secret ingredient. At the moment, the Rotten Tomatoes tomatometer is at an impressive 96%. Alien: Earth is a modern sci-fi classic that has won praise from critics and fans alike. This series is extremely captivating because of a few factors. Of course, the parent franchise is the most important. In terms of history, technology, and overall aesthetics, Alien: Earth makes a concerted effort to be as true to the original Alien as possible. In addition, it presents a number of fresh and intriguing concepts that make it stand out as a distinct franchise entry. One of the ways the series changed things up was by sending a xenomorph to Earth. Without a question, one of the series' greatest features is its examination of the 3 paths to immortality. Inorganic entities taking center stage in diverse alien media is nothing new to alien enthusiasts. The xenomorphs and the survivors who defeat them are, of course, the main attraction of the Alien series, but the mythos is so much more complex than that. Often called synths, synthetics are biomechanical humanoids, androids, designed by humans to mimic human behavior and appearance. The fact that many synthetics have expressed a preference to be referred to as artificial persons, or simply APs, suggests that synthetics have preferences and may even be capable of feeling human emotions. Since the first Alien, 1979, synthetics have played a significant role in the franchise. The revelation that Ash, the science officer for the Nostromo, was not human at all was initially a major plot bombshell because he spent a large portion of Alien's runtime pretending to be a regular human. Ash is also partially to blame for fans' tendency to see synthetics negatively. Although there have been many nice and endearing synthetics in the series, such as Bishop from Aliens 1986, and Alien 3 1992, and Andy from Alien, Romulus 2024, some of the most notorious APs in the series, such as Ash and David, have caused more trouble than the xenomorphs. However, the Alien franchise contains other forms of artificial life, besides synthetics. Actually, there are 3 ways to become immortal, the other 2 being cyborgs and hybrids, and synthetics are one of them. The desire to live as long as possible is becoming more and more feasible as technology develops. Competing to develop the finest kind of immortality are the largest tech companies, primarily the notorious Weyland-Yutani Corporation and the Prague ID Corp., first seen in Alien: Earth. Alien: facehuggers and xenomorphs are clearly present on Earth. Without these recognizable monsters, it wouldn't be an Alien property. Nevertheless, it is evident that Alien: Earth aims to explore several aspects of the world building that precede the events of the first Alien. 2 years before to Alien, which is set in 2122, Alien: Earth is set in 2120. Alongside the well-known xenomorph, the series presents a number of extraterrestrial species, such as a monstrous eyeball creature with tentacles that can burrow into its host's head. With its heavy reliance on cyborgs, synths, and hybrids, the series also makes the race to immortality a central theme. Moro, Babu Sise, a cyborg and security officer for the USCSS Maginot, is among the first individuals the audience encounters. All of Moro's objectives are to obtain the alien specimens and deliver them to Yutani, his boss. The protagonist, Wendy, played by Sydney Chandler, is the first successful hybrid. Kirsch, Timothy Oliphant, a Prodigy Corp synthetic and the company's chief scientist, is one of Wendy's mentors. Some of the primary characters in Alien: Earth aren't even human, and more than half of them aren't typical people. Examples of the series' emphasis on artificial life and intellect include Wendy, Moro, and Kirsch. The non-human cast is completed by Wendy and a number of other hybrids. Alien: Earth makes it apparent from away that the race to immortality will be one of, if not the primary focal points of the film.